Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome back to another game of the Wingspan World Cup. I'm Rocket Ship Gaming. We're playing Game 3 of the group stage. We are 2-0 right now, and we're going second in this game against RexCow. So hopefully we continue on this winning streak that we have. And yeah, super excited to play this game. We'll just wait on our opponent until they pick their cards. But should be a good one here. Nothing too great in the tray to start, so since we're going second, at least there's that. There's no wood duck or white stork or any of those powerful birds. But that doesn't mean that they're not in our opponent's hand, so always got to watch out for them. But here we go. We get some good options right off the bat with the common grackle. Excellent bird to start off with to dig a little bit and gain eggs at the same time. Yeah, I've tried playing with this moorhen, but I've never really been that great at it, so I think we'll probably just take this grackle and go from there. Start off our tucking engine in the wetlands. Carrion crow is interesting, but we don't have any falconer birds at the moment. And we don't have the falconer or rodentologist bonus card, so maybe we don't go for that. Bird bander's a good one. Yeah, this grackle will be good for the first end of round. The second end of round is cubes on play a bird. Third end of round is food and personal supply. And then the fourth is eggs in ground nests. So, yeah, let's just dig a little bit at the beginning here. Hopefully we can find a good forest bird. Cassin's finch, maybe, but I think we can dig for better options early game. All right, wish me luck, guys. Let's go. Our opponent kept 3 cards and 3 food. There's a lot of nectar in the bird feeder. And we might just have to let them have that nectar since we don't have a forest option. They played a black turn, so they're looking to dig as well. It's always the question, do we keep the cherry or the rat? Well, I like the cherry personally, because I feel like a lot of birds that have food giving brown powers have cherries, or at least more than rodentologist birds. So that's what I base my decision off there. Pink-eared duck could be interesting, actually. We don't really want to give them any cards, but we at least get the option to choose what we want to give our opponent. So maybe we possibly go for that if we don't draw any good birds. Yeah, they're drawing. Okay, we find the white-backed woodpecker, which is an excellent forest option. Osprey could have been a good wetland option if we want to gain food, but that's also giving our opponent food, and I never like doing that. I'm guessing they're going to dig for some more cards. And I think we should probably play this woodpecker and gain all that nectar that's there, since there's so much of it. And we've already qualified for this end of round. So that's a good start too. Yeah, let's nab that nectar while it's there. Still looking for bird bander birds too. Looks like they're digging still. Maybe this pink-eared duck would be a good option, since they are drawing cards so many times. But we'll stick to our plan for now. Get some of that nectar. Will they play a bird? They might be looking for a forest option. Or they have a raven or something. Yeah, there's the forest option. We don't need the bullfinch. We're kind of set on food. So I think we will take this pink-eared duck. Budrigar might be good for them to qualify for this end of round, but it's a 0-point bird, so not too concerned about that. And a bunch more nectar pops up. We could potentially pick up that Budrigar if they play a tucking bird. Could be worth it for our wetlands engine. Use up that nectar. Yeah, Budgergar does hit Birdbander. So maybe something to consider. And we'll get first look at the tray in the second round. So Budgergar could be something. It's always dangerous when you're revealing another bird in the tray, though. We'll see what our opponent does if they decide to play a tucking bird or not. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to play. I think we'll probably just dig for something better than the Budgergar. Probably not going to use our grasslands, so White-throated Swift wouldn't be great. Trumpeter Swan, maybe. And you know we're not going to use our grasslands, so we will give our opponent this bird. And we'll get rid of this. Then we can just play this. Even though we're not going to use its power probably. We'll extend our forest a little bit. We'll be able to throw some cards for some more food if we want to. The big point bird. Doesn't hit Birdbander, but it's a big enough point bird. I think we can justify it. Now they're getting their food going, so maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing to give them some cherries. And we had the perfect food, which was pretty lucky, but like I said before, those food gaining brown powers tend to have cherries in them. Southern Cassowary would be a great 4th round play, right on top of the woodpecker. It'd get us some eggs on the ground nests. I think we'll take that. Lapwing is a Birdbander bird, so I think we'll take that. We don't need this Kingfisher. And a Kia pops up, which I'm sure they'll probably go and grab. But if not, we'll take it. Yep, sure enough, they grab it. They reveal a Baltimore Oriole, which I think we'll take because it's a big point bird. Yeah, let's take it. Ooh. So these are both pretty good birds, but we definitely don't want them to have the wagtail, because we can actually use the wagtail ourselves. So we will give it to them. Don't need this. And now we can have a game with the wagtail. We got some big point birds. We have some good food sources. We might need a bit more egg sources, but that'll come from laying eggs, even if it only gives us 2. So we're looking pretty good. Okay. Let's get some food first of all. We don't need to be discarding any cards for food. Do we both gain a fruit? I don't think so. I don't want to be giving them cards and food. And we have enough food with our lapwing and our woodpecker. Yeah, and we need to clear those eggs off the grackle, so we should probably play a couple birds. Lay eggs. Probably draw one more time. Okay, Pukeko, that's pretty good for them. Play our lapwing. And we get 5 food out of that, so that's a great lapwing. We should be able to win this end of round pretty easily, because we'll be playing 2, if not 3 birds, because we'll want to get this wagtail down. We'll probably only play 2 actually, but that might be enough, at least to tie anyways. I think we can play 3 though. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just spend 1 nectar. Lay eggs. Yeah, lapwing's decent for the 4th end of round as well. I guess we only will get 2 down. 2 birds down. Yeah, that's alright though. At least we don't lose the end of round. One away from Birdbander. We have some big point plays. We don't really have a great engine, but I mean, the Wagtail will just be able to play lots of big point birds and rack up those points. Oh, we might win this end of round unless they have Benelli or something like that. They only have one food right now. So let's lay eggs. And I think we just draw cards, probably. Yeah. And then get down our Oriole in the forest. They have a lot of cards in their hand. Maybe they're just not finding anything, especially when we've been giving them not great birds with the pink-eared duck. I might skip some of this in the YouTube video since this has taken a while. Oh, but there we go. Okay, yep, there's the northern goshawk. It's not Benelli, but they'll be able to tie, or actually win this end of round now, if they have a bird that only costs one food. So we only have 5 food. I mean, we could win this end of round, but... or we could at least tie it. But that's not what we want to be doing. So let's look for some more cards. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Both good bonus card birds. I think we'll give them this one. We don't need the blue grosbeak. So we know that they have that forest bonus card bird. So we'll try to remember that for the future. And are they gaining food right now? I think they are. So we'll actually tie this end of round. They must not have had a bird to play with the one worm in their inventory, in their supply. We'll use our wagtail. Use an egg off the grackle. And yeah, we tie the end of round. Not bad. They'll probably win this end of round, but I'm okay with that. Because we should be set on the last end of round. Some decent birds in the tray there for my opponent to pick up if they so choose. That warbler would be good for us. Godwit would be good too. But warbler hits birdbander. And there is 3 nectar in the tray, or in the bird feeder. So they took the Godwit, but they left the warbler. So I think I'm going to scoop up that nectar. And I think we can afford to discard a card as well, because we don't want to be getting food that often. In our nectar. Yeah, we don't want to be giving them food. Maybe in round 4 we will, to get all of our birds down, but we don't need to quite yet. Alright. We get a lot of nectar. Yeah, maybe a bit risky to leave the warbler there, but they didn't pick it up. And their black turn is full on eggs, so they wouldn't even be able to use their Pukeko. So I think it's safe to say we'll get that. And we do. Our opponent's getting their grasslands going. Ooh, and we get a rough. Okay. Also hits birdbander. And it has ground nest. It's a ground nest. Yeah, not bad. Okay. I think we'll give them the tufted titmouse. We might not even use the barn swallow. Yeah. But we'll give them the titmouse anyways. And yeah, I think we just won't use the barn swallow enough. The game's more than halfway over, so it might still be worth it, but we have other better things to do. That means we have to draw some more cards to feed our rough as well. Ooh, they have 2 bonus card birds that go in the forest. Okay. We can... We should only play 1 bird. Because we need to have food in our supply at the end of the round. And we have 6 food right now. And we probably shouldn't get food again this round either. Maybe though. We for sure want to get this rough down. I'll do it like this. And now what? We have to lay eggs. Then we have 2 turns. Both of those probably just drawing cards. We could gain food once more and play 1 more bird. I think that's better than drawing cards. Let's lay eggs first and decide. No, we need to draw cards because we need to feed our rough. So in that case, I think we just we need to use our wetlands twice. And then we'll have 1 food left in the supply. But maybe we take food to swing that end of round. Because it looks like they're going to be playing a bird here with 3 nectar. And they'll only have 3 food left, so that might be worth it. Rather than take more cards. But we do need to take cards here. We can discard an egg. To see some more. We can give you the pelican. The lob might be a little too late. But we definitely don't want... Well... Probably don't want house sparrow. For sure, because we'll be spending all of our food. Will they gain food here? No, because they have to play something with their nectar. So I think we have this end of round locked up, which is good. And then we play the bunting, maybe? No. Either swan or warbler. Probably swan first. We hit the lower bound on bird bander. I don't know if we're going to get to the upper bound. Maybe if we find something else. But we kind of have our endgame sorted. So we can tuck these 3 birds behind the ruff. They have to be playing a bird. Maybe we will play this bunting. I don't know. We'll just have to wait to see what they do first. Oh, hi, eGallo58. I'm playing this on Xbox. Sorry if I missed that before. But thanks for first time chatting. Yeah, I think recently Monster Couch, that's the developers of this game on digital, they released it on like Xbox, PlayStation, Switch. I think that it's on like all the major systems. There's that Kia. So I think they were just deciding to how much food they should discard, yeah. Okay, and we'll take food to secure this end of round. We'll take seed and a worm. And then we get one more food with the woodpecker, so we don't need to give out any food here. Do we get one more seed? I think so. We'll use our ruff first. Ooh, and we get some good options. But we actually don't have many birds over 100 centimeters. So that's probably not going to be the one we play. We don't need Seti's Warbler. This fish crow hit Spurred Bander, so maybe we play that instead of Trumpeter Swan. Maybe. But let's try to get a bonus card here. Okay, and we get a good one. Omnivore. Enclosure Builder wouldn't be bad either. Because we might hit that, but that Omnivore makes the Fish Crow better too, so let's take that. And we win the end of round. Okay. I want to play like all 4 of these birds, but oh, that makes the Trumpeter Swan better too. Will we win this end of round without the Cassowary? Maybe. Let's try for that. Yeah, I think wetlands, because then we'll get more cards. Oh shoot, we don't have the food for that. Let's go for this one then right now. Then we can draw cards, lay eggs. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, we can't get all these down, but oh well. For anyone live watching on Twitch, I just want to mention that I post these videos to YouTube as well. I make some cuts here and there, but I thought I'd just let you know. And yeah, we're in the middle of this tournament on the Wingspan Discord's tournament Discord. Yeah, called the Wingspan World Cup. So I'll be streaming and posting a lot of these games on Twitch and YouTube. So I'm grateful for anyone who decides to like subscribe or anything like that. So yeah, thanks a lot, and thanks for watching. Are you a Wingspan player? Like pretty competitively, eGallo? Or maybe just for fun? Yeah. It's a great game just to play casually, like whether digitally like I'm doing now or with the board game. Okay, they gain food, which kind of opens it up for us to take food. But I think we probably should draw cards first. See if we find anything better. And we don't. Yeah, it's okay that we're giving them this card because they have so many cards still. Give them the sparrow. We won't use the shoveler. You just got the European expansion, still learning the new cards, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a lot to take in. On the Xbox version and probably all the digital versions, they don't even have the Asia expansion yet. It's only the European and Oceania, so I think they're still developing that. But there's just hundreds of cards, so definitely a lot to learn. Sandhill Crane. Yeah, it looks like they'll be doing some egg laying now. I'm guessing for the last 3 turns. And they do have a lot of ground nest space. So I don't think we're going to be able to win that one. So we probably don't need to play this cassowary. How long is the Wingspan World Cup? It's probably like 2 months or so long. It started maybe a month ago, and I think it ends like almost the end of December. But I think at the start it had like 200 something players, and now it's down to 80. So yeah, pretty big tournament. What do we need to do? We need to lay eggs. Can we discard cards? We're only going to be playing 2 more cards. So I think we can afford to do that while still leaving some for our rough. Let's just do that now. Yeah, this game, I have a positive outlook on this game so far. Unless they have some crazy bonus cards. We have a pretty high score of 100 right now. And there's still 2 turns left, plus our wagtail play, plus our rough play. So I don't want to jinx anything, but I think we should move on to 3-0 in this group stage. Yep, they're laying eggs. We should potentially win 2 of these nectar races. I don't think they're going to be getting food. Is it best of 7? No. At this point of the tournament, we're just in pool play, and it's the second round of the tournament, and the first round was pool play also. So in the first round, I played 10 different opponents once, and now it's the same thing again. I'm playing 10 opponents once. And whoever's record is the best at the end of the round moves on, or the top 4 in each division, I should say. Alright, we don't get that much nectar, but I think it'll do. I think we have to give out 2 cherries too. Maybe we do have to play this cassowary. So we might not have enough food. We need 5 food. We need worms. So we have 4 food right now. Yeah, I think we need to give out 2 of these cherries for us to make these last 2 plays. No, I think we're good actually. Never mind. Because we'll get 1 food with the woodpecker. And it has to be this. Now our last 2 turns, we play warbler and fish crow. Unless the cassowary would win us this end of round, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Yeah, then after this round 2 of the World Cup, it moves on to the bracket play. So I'm not sure how many players make it. I think probably 40 or so. But then it's best of 3 bracket style play. And this has been a pretty long game. I guess it all depends on, how long both my opponent and me take their turns. But sometimes games take like a half hour, sometimes they take, I don't know, almost an hour. Whooping Crane, that's a good play for them. So we might be able to win this end of round now. There's potential. But I don't think we don't have the right food for the cassowary, so I think we just have to play these 2 birds. We'll play this one here to win the nectar. Or actually, no, we don't want to do that. We need to use the nectar on the fish. And the rat on the omnivore. There we go. Yeah, a bit scary with 4 bonus cards here. But I think we definitely have the better board. And I mean, maybe better bonus cards too. I mean, we found Omnivore, and we're going to max out this Birdbander too. We probably won't get more points on bonus cards, but there's potential, I guess. Yeah, they'll probably lay eggs once more. To solidify that end of round. And maybe we pull something crazy with our ruff before our wagtail play. Who knows? But nope, that's not the case. So we will just play a Warbler. I mean, would it be more points just to... Oh no, we have to play a bird. Yeah, we can't lay eggs with our wagtail. And there we go. We lose that end of round, but we made some good plays with our bonus cards instead. And we did amazing on the Nectar races, 1-2 and tied 1. So I think we'll be in the lead, at least starting off. We did have a lot of big point birds. Yeah, 12-point lead into the bonus cards, and they only had 1 more bonus point than us, so I think it's safe to say we pulled this one out. Yeah, we had a lot of tucks, and we dominated the Nectar, so 100 to 124. Great game to my opponent. Yeah, they must have not had a great starting hand. They did some digging with the turn in the beginning and eventually found that great tit, but let's see the bonus cards. Diet Specialist, Citizen Scientist, Viticulturalist, Grassland Data Analyst. So some pretty good bonus cards, except for this Citizen Scientist. But yeah, super happy again about that game. We moved to 3-0. Yeah, very good game overall. I hope you guys continue to watch and continue to watch my journey in the tournaments. I'll keep posting on Twitch and YouTube. Leave a comment if you have any advice or you think I did anything wrong. I'm always open to constructive criticism. So yeah, really appreciate anyone who's watching. But that's it for this video. I will sign off and give you guys a cheers and take care.